What's going on? This your boy, T Green, and I'm back with another video. Man, we got something going down tonight. Let me tell you what we finna do, right? We finna make a spaghetti and we finna have that thing banging, but this time we finna use cauliflower rice, ground up turkey breast, ground up regular turkey, which consists of, the more darker part of the turkey. We finna use some bell peppers, some onions, you know what I'm saying? These green onions, scallions, call them what you want. We got a sweet onion, red onion. You already know we got to have that. What? Cilantro. And we got some green chilies by Ortega. You know what I'm saying? Here's the ground turkey that we're using. Y'all go out to y'all little local store, get some ground turkey, and y'all make this meal with me. And we got to top it off with some what? Garlic bread. So let's get things cracking. We're finna show you how to make a quick 30-minute healthy meal using nothing but vegetables, ground turkey. I mean, you can pig out on this and ain't got to worry about it. Stay tuned. Here, follow me. Come on. Man, we ready to rock. So we already got everything cut up, ready to go. We got the turkey meat already seasoned. It's chopped up. It's ready to do its thing. Only thing we got to do now is take it to the stove. So let's go, baby. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this thing up off this mat. Let's go. Come on. This is my favorite part of the show now. Yes, sir. I call it a show. So basically what we want to do is everything that we just chopped up, we just want to drop it on in here. Ooh, you already hear that thing sizzling up. So we're going to drop that on in here. Go ahead and drop this cauliflower in here. Let that start to cook down. Should I do 2? Yeah, why not? I got a feeling it's gonna be good. I already know it's gonna be good. Ain't no feeling. Come on. All right. So we're gonna basically let this break on down. It's gonna get salty in a moment. That thing that roasting pretty good. Or sauteing, I should say. Yeah, I think that thing ready. What y'all think? Yes, sir. Let's go ahead and drop that turkey on in. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lordy. As the older people say, oh, Lordy. Now we're going to just, as soon as the meat get in there, go ahead and get all your veggies. Also watch that boiling water. Y'all know about that vegetable pastas and that cauliflower and that chickpea. Man, sometimes that water get away from you, go to boiling crazy. Don't let that do an open boil. Get my spatula here. Make sure they get pushed down in there good. Yeah, that's coming to a nice boil. Yeah. We good on that part. It don't take long for that meat now. I got my fire on about 5.5, 6. I don't like to cook my turkey too quick. Let it do its thing. All right, I'm gonna drizzle a little olive oil. Just a little bit. Y'all already know what I'm using. That Mediterranean olive oil. Ooh, it got basil and garlic in it infused. Oh my gosh. I can't even tell you. Words can't explain how good that is. I keep my fire low. I don't want my turkey all dry. I want that thing juicy. All right, so we're gonna let this cook, y'all. I'm gonna turn it up just a little bit. Be right back with the next step on how to do this thing. All right, so now what you want to do is just break the meat down. You know, turkey like to clump together, which is perfect because in spaghetti it kind of mimic meatballs. Well, it's starting to be a little snowflake white here, so we already know what that means. This thing is almost done. Ooh, man, I wish I could already sample it. Like a fat kid who loves cake. I'm already ready. Look like our noodles coming together, letting that boil away. That's gonna take some time, so we ain't in a rush with that. I went on to set my oven here. So get that garlic bread going, because I'm finna drop this sauce in here. And we ready. Yeah, just put the garlic bread on in there. Uh-oh, that thing ready. Time to drop that sauce on in there. So let's get that ready. And woo, we doing our thing. It's getting hot in here. So take off what? You already know what that boy Nelly said. But it's time to take off and put this olive oil, basil, and garlic in here. That Botelli. I'm gonna dump him on in there. Next, we got that fire roasted. I'm gonna dump that on that side. Bring him around. Just like that. And you already know what we're gonna do with these. We're gonna flip these over, put that lid back on and get that extra sauce. Now I could take it to the hood now and put a little water in it, but we ain't gonna do all of that. We ain't gonna do all of that. Y'all get the point. That thing looking good already. If your house ain't smelling like you in Italy right now, you ain't doing nothing. For real. So now what we're gonna do is mix this all together. As you see, it's starting to boil up a little bit, which is good. We want that heat and that acid in that tomato to come out. Ooh, look at them chunks of tomato. Oh my God. Man, this smells so good already. You know it smells good when your mouth's getting watery. Mix this up real good. Turn your fire down. I like to, at this point, my fire is on 1, no more than 2. We're gonna just mix that together. And check, yeah. Now let's check these noodles. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, they coming along. We'll let this boil another 10 minutes or so. We want it soft. A little firm, but mostly soft, you know. All right, let me go get me some more cilantro, and we finna do it. So I just cut up some more cilantro and drop that thing on in there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now some people like to take their stems off and just use mostly the leaves. But I'm the type of person, I feel like that stem, I don't know, when you're chewing it, it just give it so much good flavor. So why would I want to take that off? Right? If it's so much good flavor, why would I want to take it off? That don't make no sense. So I leave it. I just had to tell you, in case you was wondering. Oh my God. Lord have mercy. Notice you don't even see all those vegetables that are cooked down in the turkey. You can't tell me you wouldn't think this hamburger meat. If somebody ain't tell you this was turkey, you wouldn't know it. Because once all that tomato sauce get in it. So that's about it for that part of it. Oh, Lord, I'm tripping. I'm about to leave the spoon. At this point, we're going to just let this go ahead and cook. Cook down, I should say. Once this get done, I like to just let it simmer. Just let it simmer for about, I don't know, 10 minutes, 5 minutes. See, if it's boiling like that, it means my fire a little too high. Turn it down even lower. So right now I'm on low. As you can see here, it say low. Almost like on the 1, but you get my gifs. You don't want it to be barking at you. You want that thing like that. See how that thing is just coming up? That's it. Let that simmer. Let this cauliflower finish cooking. You see how it's starting to turn white now. And then, hey, it's showtime at the Apollo. You know, I said I was debating on adding these chilies. I changed my mind. So I cut up some of them Ortegas from earlier. Turn off that water. I was washing off everything. You know, you got to keep everything clean. But these whole green chilies by Ortega, I cut up some, poured a little bit of that juice in it. Get us a little swish around here. Mix it all in there. That'll just give it that little, what's that? That's all that's gonna do. It's mild. I didn't get that hot one. I ain't trying to burn my mouth, you know. I just want a little something that may, you know, when you lick your lips, you say, oh my, this is flavorful. Man, this whole house smell like I done went to Italy. If your house right now ain't, look at that. Look at that focus. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. You see how that thing coming up off that spoon? If yours ain't coming up off that spoon like that, man, stop playing with them, man. Stop playing. We done. Stop playing. Yeah. All right, now that the cauliflower pasta is done, I just dropped in some butter in the pan that it came out of, or the pot that it came out of. This is important, y'all. You want to drop that butter in there and go ahead and drop your cauliflower back on top of it. Grab your little olive oil. You know, if you don't have no olive oil, I don't know what to tell you. This is a major key. Reason being, I'm gonna tell you why we doing this. Is because the simple fact, I am not combining the cauliflower with this good old sauce. That way, when it's time to eat seconds, all I gotta do is grab me some of them noodles, throw my little meat sauce on top, and I'm good to go. You know? I sprinkled a little bit in there, it's all good. Hey, it's me who eating it. So now we're gonna go ahead, now that that butter done melt down, we're just gonna, you know, get everything soaked up with that olive oil that's already flavorful. Now my fire is off now. This is just the heat from the pan and the heat from the noodles after. You don't have to worry about too much washing these cauliflower noodles. It's not like regular spaghetti noodles with all that, you know, gushy, sticky starch. You know, there's stuff that just make your heart clog up. Think about it now. If they use starch to make jeans and stuff straight at the cleaners, you know. Imagine what it's doing to your inside. But that's another story. So as you see here, I'm just mixing this up. Now you could season this if you want, a little salt and pepper. No need, because we making spaghetti. If I was doing another dish here, I would do that. That's just about it. Feel it needs just a little bit more garlic. You could tell just by when you combining it. Yeah. You don't want to get too carried away. Yeah. All right. That's about it. We good. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Check the details out on that. Cauliflower spaghetti. Ooh. Boy. When I tell you, just look at all that. Just look at all of that. Man. I'm about to dive in. Now, all thing I gotta do is sprinkle some cheese on that, and we ready to rock. There you have it. Cauliflower spaghetti in less than 30 minutes. Hey, how they doing them fancy restaurants? You want some cheese on that? You want a little cheese? Yes, sir. Sprinkle that thing around now. Look at that. Look at that. Don't jump through your screen now. Healthy now. Put that in your health out.